This morning on BFMN, NEA Progress is holding their third annual Pride Fest. More coming up on that later in the show. And a Jonesboro police officer is terminated after being found on the wrong side of the law. 2 Brookland parks are still at a standstill. Brookland's Blue Bag program will soon no longer be available. And Brookland City Hall hours are changing. That's all coming up, but we have a little bit of breaking news to bring to you. Involving Donald Trump's indictment. Now we know that those papers were unsealed yesterday. Now these papers are having to do with these classified documents that were found in his home back in August. We know now that he is being charged with 37 counts of different things. So count 1 through 31 has to do with willful retention of national defense information. And count number 32 has to do with conspiracy to obstruct justice. Count 33 has to do with withholding a document or a record. Count 34 has to do with corruptly concealing a document or a record. Count 35, concealing a document in a federal investigation. Count 36, scheme to conceal. Count 37, false statements and representatives. Now, these documents are ranging from intelligence sources to defense and military information. Soon after we learned that he was indicted, Donald Trump was fundraising off of this. And he is possibly facing 2 other indictments. We will continue to keep you updated right here on my YouTube channel, but let's move on to NEA Progress is holding their 3rd annual Pride Fest in downtown Jonesboro later this morning. Chloe Rush, Vice President of NEA Progress, and here's what you can expect.
Our plan is to have it on June 10th. It's going to be an all-day event. We will have live music, food trucks, local and national vendors, both drag and talent shows.
Now, Rush says if you're not feeling accepted for who you are, just know that you're loved and you are accepted. And if you're experiencing harmful or suicidal thoughts, you're urged to call 988. Again, that's 988, the suicide hotline. Moving on, a former Jonesboro police officer was arrested after being found on the wrong side of the law. Arkansas State Police arrested former Jonesboro police officer Stephen Lee Bryant Williams, 25, on Friday, May 26th on suspicion of driving while intoxicated and careless and prohibited operation. Now, KAIT-TV reports Williams was terminated. Williams had just joined the force in January. Now, his trial is set for Tuesday, August 8th at 9 a.m. in the Jonesboro District Court. We'll keep you updated on our website at brooklandnews.wordpress.com. Now, 2 Brookland parks that a lot of children are waiting to be played on that are now growing up are still at a standstill. The word standstill, often used as no bids have been received on the 2 projects after 2 rounds of accepting them. A park would be placed at the intersection of Burness and Smith Street, another across the tracks on East Matthews and Nelm Street. I have a full video on that right here on my YouTube channel. Now, moving on, the Blue Bag program citizens of Brookland use to dispose their recyclable products will now be going away at the end of the month. A program citizens use to dispose their recycled product will end at the end of June. A note posted on the trailer states, quote, effective June 30th, 2023, the city of Brookland will be ending the Blue Bag program and this trailer will no longer be available. Continuing to say, this is due to an increase of expenses and lack of personnel as it's no longer feasible to continue the program. A program citizens once loved, now being trashed. And Brookland City Hall hours are changing. As the summer begins, a new schedule for Brookland City Hall is rolling out. The new hours are from 6:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday, and they are closed Friday. Now, if you are paying a bill during their closed hours, you can still drop it in their drop box at the window. That's all I have for you on this Saturday morning. For all the information on the stories you just heard, you can visit brooklandnews.wordpress.com. Have a great day. I'm Jackson Mitchell, and you're watching Brookland News.